Good morning. These are your BYU-Idaho radio morning headlines for Monday, June 15th, 2026. Thanks for listening. I'm Alex Batman. Elder Gerald Causse, a member of the Quorum of the 12 Apostles of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and his wife, Sister Valerie Causse, spoke to BYU-Idaho students in a devotional yesterday. The title of their talk was Children of the Restoration. They talked about growing up as members of the Church of Jesus Christ in France and how they would get asked about how their church was different from other Christian churches. Their answer, the restoration of the fullness of the gospel.
As we interact with our friends of other faiths, our purpose is not to take away from what they believe or to diminish their faith. Rather, we hope to enrich and expand it by sharing something more, something greater. We simply want to invite them to experience the joy that comes from the fullness of restored truth.
Sister Causse shared the parable of the eclair. She said you could buy an eclair in the United States and it would no doubt taste good, but if you then went to France and ate an eclair, it would be a totally different experience, richer and more complete.
In many ways, the gospel is like that. It's possible to feel content, even happy with a partial understanding. But when the fullness of the gospel is revealed, when you truly experience it, everything changes. And once you have tasted that fullness, you can go back to what you once had and be satisfied.
Elder Causse taught about 5 of the foundational events that brought about the restoration: the first vision, the translation and publication of the Book of Mormon, the restoration of the priesthood, and the organization of the Church of Jesus Christ, and the restoration of the priesthood keys. He also shared how the restored truths of the gospel of Jesus Christ have touched his life. He invites students to become more active witnesses of the restoration through owning and expressing and sharing their beliefs in ways that are personal and visible. You can watch the full devotional online at byui.edu/devotionals. A couple of road closures to tell you about. In Idaho Falls, the southbound lanes of Highway 26 Business Loop, or the Yellowstone Highway, will close at the Yellowstone Underpass on Tuesday and Wednesday. The Idaho Transportation Department is leveling the drains in the road to make the drive smoother. You can detour onto Boulevard and turn west through the roundabout at Broadway to reconnect with the Yellowstone Highway. The northbound lanes will be unaffected. In Rexburg, crews will start to work to improve and resurface Main Street, which is part of the State Highway 33 business spur. Work will start today between 2nd East and 4th West. Most of the work will happen at night, but daytime work this week will be required to replace curbing and manhole covers. If you normally park on Main Street, you'll have to find a side street. Starting Monday, June 22nd, the work will be at night between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. That's when traffic will be moved to one side of the road. Crews will remove and repave sections of the road each night so that by the daytime the roads will be fully open each day. The work will happen in sections, between 2nd East to Pioneer Road, then from the Highway 20 interchange to 12th West. The Diamond interchange will be left alone. You can find the updates to the project at 511.idaho.gov. These have been your BYU-Idaho radio morning headlines for Monday, June 15th, 2026. Thanks for tuning in. More news, interviews, and great content are available on our podcast feed. Search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and more. You can also ask your smart speakers to play KBYI 94.3 FM. This is BYU-Idaho Radio, and I'm Alex Batman.